Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I'm sorry it's another video today, and it's a little bit of a spam day of videos, but I wanted to share with you, the best current, consistent team for PURINPU that doesn't require you to have insanely well-developed characters, or 6-6 this, 6-6 that, and yeah. So this is the team here. It does unfortunately require Anne. There are some replacements for Anne, which I'll get to in a second, and also Mikasa as well. Unfortunately, you do need Char. Char is, I wouldn't say, the key part of this. If you want a replacement for Mazano, you can go LR Escanor, just double single targets. Also, the blaze stacks that he applies to the enemy or to the PURINPU will really help out with Char's damage some more, and he's also got double single target. If you want a replacement for, let's just say, I'll say both of these support characters, Nausians and Green Sigurd also do very well as well. So for example, let's say you're missing both of them. You stick Green Sigurd in the back, have Nausians up front. If you are just missing Anne and you've got Nausians and you've got Green Sigurd is better than Nausians, solely because he has two single targets, and Nausians sort of can take up quite a bit of skills and doesn't really put out too much damage, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, this is the team. If you wonder what gear everyone's running, it is pretty bad. So Mazzo's the only one that's actually got UR gear, and just got some random attack crit gear. Same with Char, and then Mix just got SR gear that was perfect that I just engraved onto her. For card set, we're just running the normal human card set for it, and we're also running attack food as well. We're going to do this solo. I'm not going to do any teammates, just because I want to showcase the damage. Of course, if you are playing, do definitely have a team, so you can make the most out of the coins you get. I just want to showcase this team without having other teammates, solely so you can see the damage and see how good it really is. Of course, having teammates doesn't really matter anyway, but I just wanted to show it off. I thought this would be the better way to show it off. It is a little bit RNG based once again. If you pull lots of AND skills, you can be kind of screwed over. If AoEs, you can be sometimes screwed over as well, because it sort of removes the stack you'd want. So the reason why this team is so good is because when you play... So let me just explain AND. So we can actually... Oh, we've got 15 seconds. Okay. AND's passive. Basically 5% base stats for every human. Pierce rate doesn't really matter because we can go with Pierce. But what does matter is the stab wound effect, which is really handy, and also this bit down there, which is also really handy. But first turn, we're just going to waste these two. And the way you apply it, the stab wound, is by playing a Pierce skill. Doesn't matter who it's from, just a Pierce skill. Which is the reason why we have AND's Pierce skill, which we just played. Also, if let's say you don't have LR Escanor, I forgot to mention this, if you don't have LR Escanor and you don't have Mazano, another really good one you could use would actually be a high dupe Lance, is not a bad option. Really good death damage. He'll also be boosted by Anne because he's a Fortnite, which is also really good as well. But yeah, there are quite a few teams you can run. So we're going to reset here. Thankfully you can reset on this boss, which is really handy. We're going to do some crazy damage. Bear in mind this is second turn. So you can see 2.4 million there, that's with 1 stack. This is with 2 stacks, this is level 1 skill by the way. And our level 2 with 3 stacks. Popping 6 million damage. This is hell by the way, it's the hardest difficulty in the game. And I just put out 18 million damage. On average, in about 2-ish turns, you normally end up killing it, because once again you got your teammates as well when you're normally doing this. You're looking at about, it's normally a 2-turn. And you'll be doing between, let's say, 15 and 20 million. If you're lucky, let's say you get a third turn, it can be a little bit more. I think the highest I've got was about 25, 26 million with this team. And that was solely because it was left at 1 health, and I was given basically an additional turn to deal some more damage. Anne's damage isn't the best, but it's okay. This skill is actually not too bad. As you can see, it does 1.7 million. The other one's a Pierce rate, doesn't really do too much. But yeah, quite an easy boss. Just thought I'd make a video on this team. Normally you don't get ultimates, so it's kind of odd getting an ultimate, but yeah, ultimates are pretty useful. Will you get them? No. For food, I probably should have mentioned this at the start, the 2 foods you want to run are either crit damage or attack. Either one works. I say crit damage because my mate was using crit damage and he was actually competing quite nicely with me. Every other food won't be useful. Don't run ult food because you're not really going to be getting your ultimate. There we go, easy, done. But yeah, just run attack food or crit damage food. Crit damage food is pretty useful. Attack food is also quite good as well. Once again, they're critting every hit, so if you want to run a crit dam, if you want a crit dam food, you can. There you go. 30 million damage in total. Realistically, you do about 18 million damage. Most time you do come first when you're using this team. Also, if you're hosting, you can pick and choose who your teammates are to guarantee you get first. That is what me and my friend were doing to get as many points as we possibly could. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.